The drama surrounding Common and Jennifer Hudson has taken a shocking turn, and the internet is buzzing. What once seemed like a mature, low-key romance has reportedly ended in a way no one expected. And if the rumors are true, the breakup wasn't just quiet and mutual. It was messy, emotional, fangmization, and possibly humiliating for the past 2 years. Fans watched Common and Jennifer build what looked like a solid, grounded relationship. They kept things relatively private at first, but eventually they stepped into the spotlight together. Many believed this was different for both of them, especially for Common, who has long carried the reputation of being a charming but non-committal figure in the industry now. Reports suggest that Common may have proposed, and Jennifer allegedly turned him down, not gently. Word on the street is that she rejected the proposal outright, leaving Common heartbroken. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders claim that Jennifer simply wasn't ready to walk down that road again, especially given her painful past. And speaking of heartbreak, there's someone else watching this situation unfold with what some might call satisfaction. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany, who dated Common for nearly a year during the pandemic, hasn't exactly been sympathetic. In fact, she's reportedly been throwing subtle shade and making light of the situation. For those who remember, Tiffany was very open about how deeply she cared for Common. She described their relationship as the healthiest she had ever experienced. According to her, she felt safe, secure, and genuinely happy. However, when they split, their stories didn't quite match. Common claimed the breakup was mutual and blamed their busy schedules. He suggested that once the world reopened after the pandemic, they simply couldn't maintain the same connection. But Tiffany later hinted that she was blindsided. She implied that he ended things unexpectedly and that it wasn't as amicable as he suggested. She even questioned his ability to commit long-term, subtly suggesting that perhaps he wasn't the marrying type. Some interpreted her comments as calling him emotionally unavailable, someone who enjoys relationships but struggles with permanence. So now seeing him reportedly rejected after proposing to Jennifer. Some insiders say Tiffany sees it as karma. But let's rewind to how Common and Jennifer began. The two reportedly grew close while filming the movie Breathe in Philadelphia. Sparks flew quickly. Though they tried to keep things under wraps, it became increasingly obvious that their connection was more than friendship. Jennifer, known for guarding her personal life, repeatedly insisted they were just friends. But fans weren't convinced. They were spotted together multiple times, including during the London premiere of Jennifer's Broadway-related project, A Strange Loop, although they arrived separately to avoid attention. Witnesses claimed they were inseparable behind the scenes. After more than a year of speculation, Common finally confirmed the relationship publicly. During an interview, he described Jennifer as one of the most beautiful and grounded people he had ever met. He praised her faith, her intelligence, and even joked that his standards were high, implying that only someone with Jennifer's accomplishments could meet them. It seems serious, which is why the rumored proposal and rejection feels like such a dramatic twist. To understand Jennifer's hesitation, you have to look at her history. Before Common, she was engaged for nearly a decade to David Otunga. Their relationship began in 2007 and moved quickly. By 2008, they were engaged, and in 2009, they welcomed their son. But what appeared picture perfect eventually unraveled. Over time, cracks began to show. There were allegations of jealousy, control issues, and emotional strain. Jennifer later implied that David struggled with her weight loss transformation and growing confidence. She hinted that he didn't like change and preferred the old version of her. Their engagement dragged on for years without a wedding date. By 2017, they officially split and things turned ugly. There were accusations on both sides, including claims of emotional manipulation and parenting disputes. At one point, Jennifer even alleged that he tried to intimidate her by leaving a firearm visible in their home, something particularly traumatic. Given her family's tragic history with gun violence, David denied all allegations, and the situation became a legal battle after such a painful and prolonged breakup. It's understandable why Jennifer might be cautious about marriage. According to sources, she had even decided at one point that she might never marry at all. So when Common entered her life, it likely took time for her to trust again. And while she may have fallen in love, that doesn't automatically mean she was ready for another lifelong commitment. Meanwhile, Common's dating history has often been a topic of discussion. Over the years, he's been linked to high-profile women, including Erykah Badu, Serena Williams, and Angela Rye. Some critics argue that while he attracts powerful, successful women, his relationships rarely last. Supporters of Jennifer believe she made the right call by declining the proposal, if indeed that's what happened. They argue that protecting her peace is more important than pleasing public expectations. As for Tiffany, sources claim she finds the situation ironic. Some say she feels this is a form of emotional payback, that Common is experiencing a fraction of the heartbreak she once felt. But here's the bigger question. Was this truly about rejection or simply timing? It's possible that Jennifer loves Common but isn't ready for marriage. Also possible that she recognized patterns she didn't want to repeat after nearly a decade-long engagement that ended painfully. Starting over with another ring might feel overwhelming. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain, this love triangle has captured attention. So what do you think? Should Jennifer have accepted the proposal if it happened? Is Common misunderstood, or does he struggle with commitment? And is Tiffany justified in her subtle reactions? Let me know your thoughts, because this story might just be getting started.